Hello everyone, I hope everyone had a good day. I know I posted that picture of our snowstorm earlier, so that's currently what it looks like in Canada, and it's all turning to ice now. It's getting really cold outside, which is normal for this time of the year, so you know. So today we are just going to do we're gonna do a couple things today actually. So I am actually gonna do I guess you can call it Italian or Spanish. So I'm gonna do a sausage dish. So I know sausages, most people hear sausages and they're like, oh, we're gonna barbecue it. But I've learned a new dish that we eat quite a bit at home. So it's sausages, and I'm actually gonna be adding some onions to that and some red pepper. So red pepper is it's really sweet, so that's why we choose the red peppers to put inside of this dish, because it's sweet and it doesn't give it like a tangy, sour taste. And then onions, obviously, for some flavor. You can't go wrong with onions. And then later, I'm gonna show you guys how to make a mango salad, which we call it a mango chow in Trinidad, but I'll keep it Canadianized and I will say a mango salad. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to make the mango salad that I make. And yeah, stay tuned for that. So we're gonna start off with cooking the sausage, and I'm gonna bring you guys along for that. So stay tuned. Okay, so to start, we are gonna cook our sausages. So I have some vegetable oil here. I'm just gonna add a little bit. I don't want very much in the pot. It's just to keep everything moving. Okay, so to our pot, I just added a little bit of oil, which I showed you guys. Oops. And then I just have some sausages here. So I buy, sometimes I actually buy the hot sausages, but because the girls like this dish as well, I just bought some mild sausages, and we're just gonna add it all to the pot. We're gonna let them cook through a little bit, and we're gonna get some color on them, and then I will bring you guys to do the rest and put everything together. Again, this is such a quick, simple, easy dinner, and you can serve it, you can eat it alone. Again, if you're being health conscious, just make a salad, have it with a salad, or you can make it with rice. Normally we do rice, so I'm just boiling a pot of rice beside me, and to the rice I add salt, pepper, I add a little bit of unsalted butter, and then I also sometimes add onions, but because I'm putting onions and red peppers in this dish, we're just gonna add them on top anyway. So yeah, so the rice I'm making today is just salt, pepper, and a little bit of butter. Okay, so I have browned my sausages. As you guys can see, they got some nice color on them. So straight into the sausages, we're gonna add our red pepper, which I had already washed and pre-sliced. And just throw that right in. And to that, again, I just cut up some onions. We're just gonna take our onions. These are already washed as well and pre-cut, so we're just gonna throw that right in. Just from the onions and the red pepper alone, like once they start cooking, the flavor that comes off of them is so good. Just gonna mix everything up. Jealous I'm not in Trinidad right now. It seems like everybody is down there right now, partying, enjoying life, enjoying the hot sun. Okay, so now to this mixture, you're gonna be surprised. So to this mixture, I'm actually adding a bottle of beer. So you don't need to use Corona. It just so happens it's always what I have in my house, either Corona or Stella, so either one goes into this dish. If you don't have beer on hand, you can also use white wine. So I use white wine as well. It just depends on what I feel like throwing in at the time. So now we're just gonna add the whole beer in. All right. And to this, we are gonna add some salt and pepper. This is so simple, and the flavor that you get from this is crazy. So I'm actually gonna add in another seasoning that we use. It's a Spanish seasoning. You can find it at your regular grocery store, or again, on some of my posts that I've posted, you can find it in the Asian stores. So to this, I'm just gonna give it a quick stir. We don't want salt just sitting on the top here. Okay, so that's it. And to this, we are going to add this. So it's Goya seasoning. I'm gonna add a couple of these in. I'm just gonna open it up here. I always have this in my pantry. There's a tomato one as well. So the tomato one you can use. I don't have the tomato one, so I'm just gonna use this one, but that is the one that I normally use. It's like tomato and basil or some sort. So I'm just gonna add 2 packages of this directly into here. You can add as many as you want. I'm just gonna start with 2, maybe throughout the cooking process. I'll add some more. This has so much flavor in it, so you don't need to do that, the whole finding seasonings yourself. And then to this, we're gonna add some water, but I don't have water on hand right now, so I'm just gonna take a quick break and go get some water. I'm just gonna show you guys quickly what this looks like. Here you go. That's it. It's so simple and so easy. I'm just gonna add some water so I can let, so everything can bind together and cook down. We want the sausages to now completely cook all the way through, and obviously we want our veggies to be nice and soft. So I've just got some water here. I'm just gonna add the water directly in. It's gonna also make you a little bit of a sauce. So that's what you're gonna eat with your rice, and we're just gonna kind of push everything down so it is seeing all the juices at the bottom, the beer that we just added, and the water and all the seasoning. So this is just gonna soak up all the flavors that we just put in the pot. And literally this is all you do, and then you just let everything sit and cook down, and that's it. So I will bring you guys back halfway through the cooking when it's almost done, and then I will show you guys what it looks like and how it's thickened up. And yeah, that's about it. So it's a quick and easy dinner idea. So if you're ever trying to figure out what to do with your sausages, you don't just need to barbecue them. You can actually make delicious, easy dinners at home on your stove, so you don't go outside in the winter and freeze and all that fun stuff. So yeah, stay tuned, and I will be back to show you guys what this looks like after. Okay guys, so I just wanted to hop on quickly here as our sausage and veggies are cooking, and I just wanted to talk about that Goya seasoning. So with the Goya seasoning, like I said, this is the one that I had on hand today. It's not the one that we use for this particular dish, like I said. So if you go into the grocery store, you will see packages like this, and then you will see one with a big tomato, and I believe it has basil or one of those, or parsley or something on the front with it. So that is the one that I normally use for this dish, but like I said, don't have it, but this is a good alternative. The only difference with this is that it has some saffron in it. So saffron, it's again a distinct flavor. I mean, some people like it, some people don't. I personally don't mind. I like saffron, and I've given this a taste, and the flavor's all there. So if you do want to do the exact recipe I am making, then you can use this one. Normally this one here is used for paella. If you guys have ever had paella before, this is like one of the main seasonings that they use for it. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and just let you guys know that. So again, the one that you want, it has it's the tomato one, but again, I've added this into our dinner tonight, and I hope you guys end up making this dinner and that you end up liking it, and I will post the recipe up on my blog so you can all give it a try. See?